Hi everybody, this is a sad moment now. It's a sad moment because it's the last video. This is the last video I'm recording for this MOOC. A sad moment. I really liked it. I really liked it so much. I didn't expect beforehand that I was going to like it so much, and what I liked most was the community we created. Was really, I don't know whether you felt it, but there was really some feeling I had that here we were with all these tens of thousands of people, all of us sharing the same passion for language and interest in understanding how language really works. So it was the community which was the greatest thing, and for that reason there's some people I want to say a special thank you to. So that's first of you, some of you. So there have been some people who have been helping us in this community. During running the MOOC, we still had a few questions about some of our data, our Turkish data and our Japanese data in particular. And Jolene Persoon, Tomohiro Nakano and Owus-chan Ayverdi, they have all helped us in a great way just in the last moment with our data. And then there were the teaching assistants. They were great, fantastic. There were Jasper Spierenburg and Kate Taylor. They were the linguistics teaching assistants. They're both students in Leiden. They're great students we have in Leiden. Jasper and Kate are two of them. And then we had other teaching assistants, not necessarily about linguistics, but just talking to everybody, trying to solve all kinds of technical problems. It's amazing how many technical problems there can be when you create a MOOC like this. They were Joshua Asma, they were Valeria Hernandez, they were Teresa Lewis, Saskia Kellenbach, Eli Ahmed-Diers, Kaori MG and Einat Wordes. All of them, you have done a great job. Fantastic, thank you. I would applaud now if I would have this thing in my hand. Okay, so all of this was great and now it's gone. What can we do now? What next? What's next? There is first, the material is still going to be available on the Coursera page for a number of months. We don't know exactly how long, but it will still be available for at least a number of months. There's a list of reading material there. I'm sure, but I don't think that anybody has read all that material yet, so you can go on reading forever. But you could, for instance, also go and do another MOOC. So there's other MOOCs available. The University of Marburg in Germany has a so-called virtual linguistic campus. Google that, virtual linguistic campus of Marburg in Germany. They have an amazing amount of material because they are putting material online already for, I don't know, something like 15 years. And they're now making a MOOCs, and very soon they're going to open two MOOCs. One is called Linguistics 101 and the other one is more like an introduction to speech sciences, so phonetics and related work. Well, there might be some kind of overlap between Linguistics 101 and our course, but I don't think it's going to be very big. I didn't see it. I know Marburg is a great university. That course is going to be great. They have a lot of great material online already, so that's definitely something which I would recommend. Or if you have a more specific interest in endangered languages and language documentation, there is going to be a course very soon, opening on the 2nd of July, so that's, what is it, slightly less than 2 months from now, on endangered languages. University of Adelaide, and that's on edX, so it's not on Coursera, it's on edX. So if you go there, that's also fantastic. Of course, you can do all kinds of other things as well. I really hope that some of you will be so enthusiastic that you're also going to do a real BA or MA in linguistics. If you're planning to do that, you can always come to Leiden, well, there's information about that on our Coursera page as well. But that's it. And what about us? So, are we ever going to meet again? Are you ever going to see me again? Well, you can go and see the videos again and again and again, but that might be a little bit boring. Some of you have asked for an extra course or more material. They want to see more of us. Basically, is that possible? I would very much like it, but we need time and we need money specifically. These MOOCs cost a lot of money. There's somebody who has to film the stuff. There's somebody who has to put all the stuff together. We need assistance. We have people who have been working on well, managing you as a crowd, so trying to solve problems everywhere. And it takes a lot of time to prepare. So with this MOOC, we started preparing it basically a year ago. That's when we started working on this MOOC. It takes some time, and therefore it also takes money. Now we have a crazy idea. This just came into our heads like a week ago. So it's going to be kind of new and surprising also for us. But we thought, if we want to keep the MOOCs free, which is what we want to keep the MOOCs free for everybody. I wouldn't want to do a MOOC which is not free. I think one of my ideals is to make knowledge available for the whole world. That's what we want. Okay, we want to keep them free. But maybe some people are willing to give a contribution. So we're going to open a page, one extra page, next Monday. I can only give you the address on Monday then, but on Monday we're going to open an extra page where we ask you for some contribution, where we ask you to give something, well, no matter what, no matter how much you want to give us. And depending on how much we get, we could make either some extra videos or even a complete module. I have some ideas about new modules. So one thing I miss in the course so far is talking more about language in the brain, about psycholinguistics as it's called, or even neurolinguistics, so really looking in the brain and trying to find where language is, or talking about the evolution of language, or talking about historical topics. All those kinds of things are still missing. Well, we could make, if we have enough money, we could make an extra module for that. If we get lots of money, we could make maybe a complete new course, like a second step in the introduction to the miracles of human language. And if somebody comes and gives us 50 million euros, we're going to make a MOOC which is going to last forever, for all of our lives and your lives as well. Okay, well, the latter thing may not happen, but maybe something will happen, and then we can make more material and we can give it to you. So I started a little bit sad, but in the end, actually, I am quite optimistic, because I'm quite sure we're going to meet again, we're going to see each other again very soon.